Just wanted to touch base on how you can use your ride command screen to diagnose issues on the fly. I'm out checking fields this morning and I'll show you what happened. Just cruising along, all of a sudden my RPMs drop, check engine light comes on, couldn't go over 15 miles an hour, and if I just pulled over, I'll show you what I do. Check engine lights on, my RPMs are kind of doing some funky things. It sounds like it's running on one cylinder. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your screen, you're gonna go to all settings, you're gonna go to vehicle, let's see, and you're gonna go to diagnostics, throttle body, control angle, not plausible. Okay, so I was cruising, I'm gonna shut this off. I was cruising along, you know, maybe 25, 30 miles an hour doing the old farmer thing, checking things. And all of a sudden, this is what happened. So what I gather is happening, it's a rainy kind of a wet morning. We got some high humidity, high moisture. When you have that going on, it seems like these throttle body, it's what it is, it's your throttle pedal on the floor. I mean, I'm moving it a little bit kind of slow, and it's a variable resistor, and it's fly-by-wire. So what that means is your pedal is connected to your throttle body by wires, and it goes through a computer or whatever. There's no actual cable. That's how you can get your power modes between work, standard, and performance. And it's a nice system with that in mind, but it doesn't always work perfectly. This machine's a 2024. I think I got like 4,000 miles on it. It happens. It's not a huge deal. It's kind of inconvenient, especially when you're holding the throttle and all of a sudden it goes, you know, and you're like, whoa, where'd that come from? And then usually the light comes on, and then what I did, pulled over just like this, shut the machine off. Basically what we're going to do is just restart it and drive, and that it resets and it should be fine from there. So we'll give that a try and go from there. So we'll go ahead and restart. So far, no check engine light. Ooh, 4,700 miles. Let's see, we've got 536 hours. I got 65 hours left on my service. I usually leave it on temperature. I think we've talked about that before, but no check engine light. I'm in park. I'll give it a little gas here. Everything responds just fine like it should. So back to the screen. Everything looks good. You're good to go. So if this happens and you do not have a ride command model that you can push on your screen, there's another way you can go through and grab the trouble code number, and then you can look that number up and find out what engine code it is. You don't have to have the ride command screen to retrieve the code necessarily, but it does spell it out what it is, and it's really handy. But again, if something like this happens, non-ride command model, basically what you do, pull over, safe spot, shut it off, give it a minute or so, fire it back up, and verify that the light doesn't come back on and drive. It's touchy. It's electronics. There's many variables of what could have caused this, and it's happened several times within, you know, 4,700 miles, as you can see. Not the first Ranger I've had, not the first Ranger that's had the issue. I think in 21 they had a recall on these things and they actually replaced the throttle pedal. I still had issues once in a while. Not all the time. Depends on what kind of conditions you ride or drive in, how you wash, how you clean. I definitely don't power wash on the inside. I don't power wash a lot because of electronic issues like this we're trying to stay away from. And bearings and all that. That's another video. We'll go over that another time. Hopefully that helps. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.